Borderlands 2 is a game with many guns you can use to kill your enemies. But what if you decided you were too good for guns, and decided to beat Borderlands 2 without them? Today we're going to be answering a question many wouldn't dare to ask. Can you beat Borderlands 2 without guns? I started off the run by spanking some Bonafartes one orifice at a time without too much effort. Anyways, after I was done playing Come on a Cracker with some baddies, I met my first mini-boss, Knuckle Dragger. He went down faster than you can say Buzzaxe and a midget's rectum. So I pushed on to meet Daddy Hammercock. After fixing Claptrap's eye and doing some side quests, we were finally ready to take on Boom Boom. I clapped more enemy cheeks and killed Boom Boom with little struggle. I also unlocked my action skill, which I'll use to take down Captain Flint himself. So after dying a few times on my way up to Captain Flint, I was able to align my Buzzaxe with Flint's sphincter and take down our second mini-boss, and set sail to tackle the real world of Pandora. A little embarrassing, but I forgot to record for about an hour, so you'll have to believe I saved Lilith, met Ellie, and got to Sanctuary without guns. Anyways, I farmed ball for XP and a fastball, and was more than ready to save Lilith's sexy stud Roland. I spanked the baddies that took away our chocolate stud, but he was kidnapped shortly after. At this point, nothing was going to stop me from saving Daddy Roland, so I mowed through more enemies than my stepdad goes through wives, and saved our chocolate stud for good. I used some fire melons to burn some Varkids, and woke up Roland's spy Mordecai. After killing some more Varkids just for good measure, I met the world's deadliest 13-year-old, and she asked me to get Mushy Snugglebites and Felicia Sexopants' Badonkadonks if I want to hijack that train. So I got Felicia and Mushy's Badonkadonks, and with the help of Tiny Tina's demolition skills, I was able to hijack the train. But then an unexpected nipple twist in the story was introduced, and you already know we had to split Wilhelm's booty cheeks into quarters to progress the story further. But after dying many times to Wilhelm, I decided to go farm ball for a better fastball, because this shit was nipple torture. After a few minutes of axe throwing, I killed Wilhelm and was told to plug the power core Wilhelm so kindly dropped for the civilians in Sanctuary. So I pushed that baby in harder than a hydraulic press, but it was a trap. What an unexpected titty twist in the Peppa Pig storyline. Anyways, we signaled the ignition primers and gave Lilith her dose of heroin, because this city was about to fly. After letting the drugs kick in, she teleported me away, and I watched as the city took off to the sky. I made my way through the fridge to get back to Sanctuary, but found out that Lilith took Sanctuary off the fast travel station. Real suave, Lilith. Krieg decided to have a swim in the air and killed the naughty Thresher that took our beacon. I took the beacon to Overlook and was assigned the task to defend it from any baddies in harm's way, so your boy XX Fister XX delivered. With their sweet booty back in Sanctuary, Roland told me to get Claptrap a hardware upgrade, since that shit was more expired than my grandpappy's secret rubber he never let me touch as a kid. I farmed Wilhelm for some XP and was off to Wildlife Exploitation Preserve to get Claptrap his upgrade. After fighting through the preserve, I was met with Bloodwing. I died a few times, but I'm not gonna lie, fastball really carried this fight. Then Bloodwing glitched underground, so yeah, that's weird. After that I delivered Claptrap his upgrade, gave him a high five, and it was time to deliver a note to the Slab King, so he can help us fight the bunker. We traveled to Thousand Cuts, chopped up a few baddies, and met Brick. I gave him the note, 360-fisted sarcastic slab. Brick and I destroyed the mortar beacons. I was told I needed to get a voice modulator that made me sound like Jack, so we found ourselves an opportunity, where I killed a Jack body double and made a voice modulator, and was ready to face my biggest fear of this run, the bunker. But I'll have to say, the process of getting to the bunker was even harder than the bunker itself. The amount of fucking side quests and mobbing I had to do just to kill a goddamn badass constructor was the definition of cock and ball torture. So after 4 treacherous hours, I was finally able to kill the badass constructor with nothing but dedication and soiled panties. So I killed myself in celebration and went to fight the scariest boss of this run, the bunker. After a few depressing deaths to the bunker, I was able to kill it with my ass clenched and testicles full of hope. And after that badass constructor from earlier, it honestly wasn't that bad. Now it was time to get the vault key from Angel. I used the voice modulator and rode the elevator down to Angel. The vault key was a micro penis away. It wasn't gonna be that easy. I was gonna have to fight my way out. After 20 minutes of ass bangling, I was able to destroy the Uridium injectors. Then Jack killed Roland because he's fucking racist, and it was now time for the last few hours of this challenge. I did some side quests in Uridium Blight, killed some guys in Sawtooth Cauldron, blew up a Uridium pumping station, definitely killed Saturn, downloaded the warrior's location, and killed the badass constructor that was guarding the way to the warrior. Luckily, my fight with this badass constructor wasn't as cancerous as the last one. With my dick in hand and hope at an all-time high, I was ready to finally end this challenge for good. I played a ring around the invisible bitch with Jack and was face to face with the warrior. The fight was over an hour long, but with the abuse of the fat hemorrhoid on the warrior's chest, I was finally able to kill the warrior. So the answer is yes, you can beat Borderlands 2 without guns. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe to support future cock and ball torture. Thank you for watching to the end, and have a good one.